Hello and good Thursday, June 10th. I'm Molly and this is Rocketboom. Tomorrow finally marks the beginning of the 2010 World Cup. Held once every 4 years, the World Cup is the most widely viewed sporting event in the world. More than the Super Bowl, more than the Olympics, even more than chess boxing. Football is the world sport. This year, quantitative analysts and statisticians from the likes of JP Morgan, UBS and Goldman Sachs will be working to predict the tournament's outcome. Also check out Know Your Meme. We are promising to test out the hypothesis from the World Cup College, which states there is a positive correlation between high meme transmission and high quality football. From this handy chart, you can see that when you multiply a score of 840 on internet use by 1259 for population density, you get the Netherlands and Korea with a major head start. Saturday's match between England and the US is the only one that I really care about. England will win, obviously, and I have my own supporting data to back that up. A new study by the Associated Professional Sleep Societies in San Antonio, Texas, shows that excessive daytime sleepiness is about 4.5% more prevalent amongst Americans than Europeans. England's team will be more well rested and America's team will be significantly more sleepy, giving England the major advantage. In related, YouAreNotSoSmart.com is a blog that highlights all of the reasons why most of us aren't really as clever as we'd like to think we are, writing entertaining articles on a number of misconceptions, like the misinformation effect. In short, there's a common misconception that people's memories are mostly accurate, but most scientific data out there points to how fundamentally fallible our memories really are, since every time the brain recalls an event, it must reconstruct the scenario based upon whatever information is currently available. Let's see now, where was I? Oh yeah, if you've ever known someone who tends to tell the same story over and over, it might not be their fault when certain details get embellished or degraded. But the brain is not alone in its faulty storage and recall systems. Digital records are just as faulty, if not more so, especially where compression algorithms are concerned. YouTuber Canosa recorded himself talking to his webcam, then downloaded and re-uploaded the same video 1,000 times in order to explore how most human traits could be stripped from the data, as well as to demonstrate the inherent problems in compression codecs. Surprisingly, some things are better represented through abstraction. Such is the case of the tiny Flea's Knees font by designer Miha. The font uses tri-colored sub-pixel rendering that simply hints at the shapes of each character, and unfortunately requires your brain to work to interpret the letters, even if it's supposed to happen automatically. The only thing left to figure out is where such a tiny font would be best used. The new iPhone high-res screen? Phone books? Not. Due to a lack of demand in Canada, Vancouver, Calgary, Edmonton, Toronto, Ottawa, Gatineau, Montreal and Quebec City will no longer be printing residential phone books with the exception of those who make special requests. Seems inevitable other people will follow suit. Nathan Johnson's sense of self-worth came from seeing his name printed in the phone book. Now the fleeting search returns of Google will have to do, and soon the default could become Facebook. Don't let this happen to your children. Imagine how you feel now knowing it's no longer called soccer. Antiquate proof your life. Or don't.